What you need to know is that you can improve your appearance and you do not have to do anything stupid like one, take steroids, two, get hair transplants, three, get your skin bleached, or four, alter your appearance by getting plastic surgery. These things are not the answer. So what I'm going to do for you in this video is give you 6 things that you can do to improve your appearance naturally. Remember, the key is to do this in a balanced way. You do not need to take this to the extreme. So let's get into the main talking points of the video. If you actually look at the studies, it shows that women tend to prefer, the key word here is tend, to prefer men with lean, muscular, and athletic bodies. They're not really into that huge bodybuilding look, and what you will actually find is that huge bodybuilder look impresses men more than it actually impresses women. So if you're looking to become more attractive to women, it is probably in your best interest that you build the body that they prefer. And there are 2 benefits of working towards building an athletic body. The first benefit is that it doesn't require anabolic steroids. This body can be built naturally. The second benefit is that you don't actually need to live in the gym. All you need to attain this body is 3 full body workouts a week and daily walks. And of course, this goes without saying, and that is you still need to manage your sleep, you still need to manage your stress levels, and you still need to manage your diet. But the point I want to get across here is that if you're able to do all of these things, this physique is very attainable. Research, time and time again, has shown that women tend to prefer guys that are taller than themselves. Of course, you can't go from 5'8" to 6'5". That is impossible. But what you can do is improve your posture, and this will make you stand up straight. Now, just imagine the guy that you are seeing on your screen right now approaching a woman. Which version looks more attractive? The guy on the left with good posture or the guy on the right with bad posture? I'm pretty sure you'll agree with me when I say this, and that is that it is the guy on the left. And the best way to improve your posture is by strengthening the following 2 muscle groups. The first muscle group you want to strengthen is your upper back. And the reason why is when you strengthen your upper back, it pulls your shoulders back. And the best exercises to do are horizontal pulling movements. So think along the lines of seated rows, Henley rows, inverted rows. These 3 exercises work the upper back very, very well. The second muscle group you want to strengthen are your core muscles. And the reason why is a strong core supports your spine and it also helps with proper alignment. For simplicity purposes, I'm only going to suggest one exercise to strengthen your core, and that is the kettlebell around the world. This is a phenomenal exercise and it hits the midsection from all angles, front, back, and side to side. The video that you are seeing on your screen right now is from a content creator called Mark Wildman. What I'm going to do for you is put a link to that video in the description so you can learn how to do this exercise. Now that we've addressed strengthening the upper back and the core muscles, it might also be worth doing some stretches. And this is where the dead hang comes in. The dead hang stretches your back, it strengthens your shoulders, it also decompresses your spine. This stretch right here was an absolute game changer for me. And one of the first things that I noticed was the effect that it had on my breathing. It just felt a lot better. And of course, this is a side effect, a positive side effect of having good posture. I could honestly do a whole video on this. So for simplicity purposes and for keeping this video at a reasonable length, what I'm going to do is give you 5 rules. And the first rule is get in shape. This is actually the best thing that you can do for your style, because when you're in shape, clothing will naturally just fit you better. Now contrast this to, say, somebody that is skinny and doesn't lift, and what you'll find is that their clothing just hangs off their body. And the reason why is because they haven't got any meat on them. So the first thing, the most important thing you can do is put some muscle on your frame. The second rule is to pay close attention to the fit. So you want clothing that is not too tight, but also not too loose. The best thing you can do here is, when you go shopping, is just try on multiple sizes and see which complements your physique the best. What I personally like to do is, when I buy pants, is I like to do lunges in them. And the rule is, for me, is if I can't do a lunge in them pants, that means it's too tight. The third rule is dress for the occasion. Great style doesn't mean dressing up to the nines at all times. That is just stupid. So, for example purposes, if you are just running daily errands, it is perfectly fine to wear a pair of sweatpants, a t-shirt, and a hoodie. You do not need to wear a suit to project power at all times. The fourth rule is stick to neutral colours. So think along the lines of black, white, navy, grey, charcoal, and so on. And the reason why you want to do this is because it will make your life a hell of a lot easier, because all of these colours mix and match well together. So for example purposes, you could wear a pair of grey joggers and pair that with a black t-shirt and it will look presentable. The fifth rule is to take care of your footwear. Women will actually judge you on the cleanliness of your shoes. So let's say, for example purposes, you're in a bar and you approach a woman, and let's say your shoes are dirty. She might just turn you down because you've got dirty shoes. All you have to do every now and again is, when they get dirty, just get a wet cloth and give them a wipe over. Go on the internet and what you will see is people recommending lotions and potions with regards to taking care of your skin. And yes, these things do help. The key word here is help. However, lotions and potions are not the be all and end all. The best way to actually take care of your skin is to lead a healthy and active lifestyle. And this entails 1, physical exercise, 2, eating the right foods. Healthy fats are very, very good for the health of your skin. Number 3 is you want to get enough sleep. Number 4 is you want to manage your stress levels. And number 5 is you want to enhance detoxification. Using a sauna on a regular basis is an underrated hack to achieving clear looking skin. When you use a sauna on a regular basis, it is like having a shower from the inside out. And what I mean by this is that you are sweating all the crap from inside of your body. So, yes, use your daily face wash. Yes, moisturize your face on a daily basis, but do not rely on these things. Lotions and potions are simply supplements to living a healthy and active lifestyle. One of the benefits of getting a good haircut is that it is going to make your face look more defined. It actually just cleans up your image. And what you want to do with regards to discovering a haircut that works for you is you want to go online, you want to have a look at some photos of haircuts that you like and download those photos onto your phone. Then it is just a case of you going to your local barber, you showing him the photos on your phone and letting him guide you with regards to which haircut is going to suit you and your face the best. It's as simple as that. Before I move on to the next point, I want to talk about receding hairlines. I honestly believe that if you are losing hair, the best thing to do is to just shave it off. You don't need to get hair transplants. You don't need to waste your money on that. Just shave it off. And Jason Statham and Dwayne The Rock Johnson are perfect examples of two older guys that are bald but still rock this look and make it look good. You probably already know this, but sometimes we all need a good reminder, and that is you need to be brushing your teeth twice a day, and you also need to be scraping your tongue every single time that you brush your teeth. Your mouth is a breeding ground for bacteria. So, what that means is that it requires regular maintenance. Experts suggest that you should be getting dental checkups at least twice a year. Before I wrap this video up, it is super important that you understand this, and that is looksmaxxing, enhancing your appearance, whatever you want to call it, will only take you so far. Because at the end of the day, you still need to approach women and you still need to be able to flirt with women. For example purposes, you could look like Brad Pitt, but if you can do neither of those things, it doesn't matter how well and how good you look. Verbal skills and the ability to flirt with women is just as important, if not more important, than having good looks.